الأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا إبراهيم عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا صالح عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يونس عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا أيوب عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يعقوب عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يوسف عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا موسى عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا هارون عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا شعيب عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا إسماعيل عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا داود عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا سليمان عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا زكريا عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يحيى عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا أرميا عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا شعياء عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا إلياس عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا اليسع عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا ذو الكفل عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يوشع عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، وعلى جميع النبيين والمرسلين أن تصلي على سيدنا محمد نبيك عدد ما خلقته من قبل أن تكون السماء مبنية والأرض مدحية والجبال مرسية والبحار مجرأة والعيون منفجرة والأنهار منهمرة والشمس مضحية والقمر مضيئا والكواكب مستنيرة، كنت حيث كنت لا يعلم أحد حيث كنت إلا أنت وحدك لا شريك لك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد حلمك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد علمك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كلماتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد نعمتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد ملء سماواتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد ملء أرضك، وصل على سيدنا محمد ملء عرشك، وصل على سيدنا محمد زينة عرشك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما جرى به القلم في الكتاب، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت في 7 سماواتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما أنت خالق فيهن إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل قطرة قطرت من سماواتك إلى أرضك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد من يسبحك ويهللك ويكبرك ويعظمك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد أنفاسهم وألفاظهم، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل نسمة خلقتها فيهم من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد السحاب الجارية، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد الرياح الذارية من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما هبت عليه الرياح وحركته من الأغصان والأشجار والأوراق والثمار، وجميع ما خلقت على أرضك وما بين سماواتك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد نجوم السماء من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد ملء أرضك مما حملت وأقلت من قدرتك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت في 7 بحارك مما لا يعلم علمه إلا أنت وما أنت خالقه فيها إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد ملء 7 بحارك، وصل على سيدنا محمد زنة 7 بحارك مما حملت وأقلت من قدرتك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد أمواج بحارك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد الرمل والحصى في مستقر الأرضين وسهلها وجبالها من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد اضطراب المياه العذبة والملحة من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقته على جديد أرضك في مستقر الأرضين شرقها وغربها سهلها وجبالها وأوديتها وطريقها وعامرها وغامرها إلى سائر ما خلقته عليها وما فيها، ومدر وحجر من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي عدد نبات الأرض من قبلتها وشرقها وغربها وسهلها وجبالها وأوديتها وأشجارها وثمارها وأوراقها وزروعها وجميع ما يخرج من نباتها وبركاتها من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت من الجن والإنس والشياطين وما أنت خالقه منهم إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل شعرة في أبدانهم وفي وجوههم وعلى رؤوسهم منذ خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد خفقان الطير وطيران الجن والشياطين من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل بهيمة خلقتها على جديد أرضك من صغير أو كبير في مشارق الأرض ومغاربها من إنسها وجنها ومما لا يعلم علمه إلا أنت من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد خطاهم على وجه الأرض من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد من يصلي عليه، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد من لم يصل عليه، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد القطر والمطر والنبات، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل شيء. اللهم وصل على سيدنا محمد في الليل إذا يغشى، وصل على سيدنا محمد في النهار إذا تجلى، وصل على سيدنا محمد في الآخرة والأولى، وصل على سيدنا محمد شابا زكيا، وصل على سيدنا محمد كهلا مرضيا، وصل على سيدنا محمد منذ كان في المهد صبيا، وصل على سيدنا محمد حتى لا يبقى من الصلاة شيء. اللهم وأعط سيدنا محمدا المقام المحمود الذي وعدته، الذي إذا قال صدقته وإذا سأل أعطيته. اللهم وأعظم برهانه وشرف بنيانه وأبلج حجته وبين فضيلته. اللهم وتقبل شفاعته وتوفنا على ملته، واحشرنا في زمرته وتحت لوائه، واجعلنا من رفقائه، وأوردنا حوضه، واسقنا بكأسه، وانفعنا بمحبته، اللهم آمين. وأسألك بأسمائك التي دعوتك بها أن تصلي على سيدنا محمد عدد ما وصفت ومما لا يعلم علمه إلا أنت، أن ترحمني وتتوب علي وتعافيني من جميع البلاء والبلوى، وأن تغفر لي وترحم المؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات، وأن تغفر لعبدك المذنب الخاطئ الضعيف، وأن تتوب عليه إنك غفور رحيم. اللهم آمين يا رب العالمين. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: من قرأ هذه الصلاة مرة واحدة كتب الله له ثواب حجة مقبولة وثواب من أعتق رقبة من ولد إسماعيل عليه السلام. فيقول الله تعالى: يا ملائكتي هذا عبد من عبادي أكثر الصلاة على حبيبي محمد، فوعزتي وجلالي ووجودي ومجدي وارتفاعي لأعطينه بكل حرف صلى قصرا في الجنة، وليأتيني يوم القيامة تحت لواء الحمد نور وجهه كالقمر ليلة البدر وكفه في كف حبيبي محمد. هذا لمن قالها كل يوم جمعة له هذا الفضل، والله ذو الفضل العظيم. اللهم إني أسألك بحق ما حمل كرسيك من عظمتك وقدرتك وجلالك وبهائك وسلطانك، وبحق اسمك المخزون المكنون الذي سميت به نفسك وأنزلته في كتابك واستأثرت به في علم الغيب عندك، أن تصلي على سيدنا محمد عبدك ورسولك. وأسألك باسمك الذي إذا دعيت به أجبت، وإذا سئلت به أعطيت. وأسألك باسمك الذي وضعته على الليل فأظلم، وعلى النهار فاستنار، وعلى السماوات فاستقلت، وعلى الأرض فاستقرت، وعلى الجبال فرست، وعلى الصعبة فذلت، وعلى ماء السماء فسكبت، وعلى ماء السحاب فأمطرت. وأسألك بما سألك به سيدنا محمد نبيك، وأسألك بما سألك به سيدنا آدم نبيك، وأسألك بما سألك به أنبياؤك ورسلك وملائكتك المقربون صلى الله عليهم أجمعين. وأسألك بما سألك به أهل طاعتك أجمعين، أن تصلي على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت من قبل أن تكون السماء مبنية والأرض مطحية والجبال مرسية والعيون منفجرة والأنهار منهمرة والشمس مضحية والقمر مضيئا والكواكب منيرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد علمك، وصل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد حلمك، وصل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد ما أحصاه اللوح المحفوظ من علمك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد ما جرى به القلم في أم الكتاب عندك، وصل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد ملء سماواتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد ملء أرضك، وصل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد ملء ما أنت خالقه من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد صفوف الملائكة وتسبيحهم وتقديسهم وتحميدهم وتمجيدهم وتكبيرهم وتهليلهم من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد السحاب الجارية والرياح الذارية من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد كل قطرة تقطر من سماواتك إلى أرضك وما تقطر إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد ما هبت الرياح وعدد ما تحركت الأشجار والأوراق والزروع وجميع ما خلقت في قرار الحفظ من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد القطر والمطر والنبات من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد النجوم في السماء من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت في بحارك السبعة مما لا يعلم علمه إلا أنت وما أنت خالقه إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد الرمل والحصى في مشارق الأرض ومغاربها. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت من الجن والإنس وما أنت خالقه إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد أنفاسهم وألفاظهم وألحاظهم من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد طيران الجن والملائكة من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد الطيور والهوام وعدد الوحوش والآكام في مشارق الأرض ومغاربها. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد الأحياء والأموات. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد ما أظلم عليه الليل وأشرق عليه النهار من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد عدد من يمشي على رجلين ومن يمشي على أربع من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد من صلى عليه من الجن والإنس والملائكة من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد من لم يصل عليه. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما يجب أن يصلى عليه. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما ينبغي أن يصلى عليه. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد حتى لا يبقى شيء من الصلاة عليه. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد في الأولين وصل على سيدنا محمد في الآخرين. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد في الملأ الأعلى إلى يوم الدين. ما شاء الله لا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. وأسألك اللهم بالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا آدم عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا نوح عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا هود عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا إبراهيم عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا صالح عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يونس عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا أيوب عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يعقوب عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يوسف عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا موسى عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا هارون عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا شعيب عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا إسماعيل عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا داود عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا سليمان عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا زكريا عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يحيى عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا أرميا عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا شعياء عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا إلياس عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا اليسع عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا ذو الكفل عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا يوشع عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا عيسى عليه السلام، وبالأسماء التي دعاك بها سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، وعلى جميع النبيين والمرسلين أن تصلي على سيدنا محمد نبيك عدد ما خلقته من قبل أن تكون السماء مبنية والأرض مدحية والجبال مرسية والبحار مجرأة والعيون منفجرة والأنهار منهمرة والشمس مضحية والقمر مضيئا والكواكب مستنيرة، كنت حيث كنت لا يعلم أحد حيث كنت إلا أنت وحدك لا شريك لك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد حلمك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد علمك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كلماتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد نعمتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد ملء سماواتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد ملء أرضك، وصل على سيدنا محمد ملء عرشك، وصل على سيدنا محمد زينة عرشك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما جرى به القلم في الكتاب، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت في 7 سماواتك، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما أنت خالق فيهن إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل قطرة قطرت من سماواتك إلى أرضك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد من يسبحك ويهللك ويكبرك ويعظمك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد أنفاسهم وألفاظهم، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد كل نسمة خلقتها فيهم من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد السحاب الجارية، وصل على سيدنا محمد عدد الرياح الذارية من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما هبت عليه الرياح وحركته من الأغصان والأشجار والأوراق والثمار، وجميع ما خلقت على أرضك وما بين سماواتك من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد نجوم السماء من يوم خلقت الدنيا إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد ملء أرضك مما حملت وأقلت من قدرتك. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد ما خلقت في 7 بحارك مما لا يعلم علمه إلا أنت وما أنت خالقه فيها إلى يوم القيامة في كل يوم 1000 مرة. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد عدد
evvel mutahhar müşerreflerine salavat, şerefe getirenlerin ahir ve akıbetleri hayrola. Âl ezvacı tahiret evladı Resul-i Esam-ı Efendilerimizin ve sair enbiya izan ve ruzulu fiyan haziratın ervah şeriflerine pirimiz Bilal-ı Habeş radıyallahu anh Efendimizin, Şeyhimiz Sahib-ü Seyf Şeyh Abdülkerim el-Kıbrıser Rabbani Hazretlerinin ve alelhusus bu caminin vanisi ve bugüne kadar içerisinden gelmiş gitmiş imam mezzin kaymlarının ve kahve ehli imanın ervahı için Allah rızası için El Fatiha. Euzubillahimineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. İnnallâhe ve melâiketehu yusallûne alen nebi. Ya eyyühellezîne amenû sallu aleyhi ve sellimu teslîmâ. Allahümme salli ala seyyidina أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
Elhamdülillah, elhamdülillah, elhamdülillahi rabbil alemin. Ve salatu ve selamu ala Resulina Muhammedin ve ala alihi ve sahbihi ecma'in. Nahmedullah Teala ve nestağfir eşhedü en la ilahe illallah vahdehu la şerike leh. Eşhedü enne seyyidina Muhammedin abduhu ve habibuhu ve resuluhu. Sallallahu aleyhi ve ala alihi ve ezvacihi ve sahabi tabi khulafa raşidin mahdin min ba'di. Ve zemmeti ala tahkik, huzemmeti khulafa rasula ala tahkik. Umar el-Mu'minin Hazreti Ebu Bakr ve Osman ve Ali ve ala bakı sahabe tabi'in ridvanullah ta'ala aleyhim ecma'in. Ya eyyuhal mu'minul hazirun takullah ta'ala ve te'innallaha mellezine tkallezine hum muhsinun. Elhamdülillahi rabbil alemin. Salatu ve selamu ala eşrafil mursalin seyyidina Mevlana Muhammedin ve ala alihi ve sahbihi ecma'in. All praises are due to Allah, Lord of the universes. All praises are due to Allah, who has said in his holy words, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Indeed, those who opposed Allah and his messenger will be humiliated, just as those before them were humiliated. And we have already sent down clear signs. And for the disbelievers is a shameful doom. On the day that Allah will raise them all together and tell them what they did, Allah has kept count of it, though they themselves may have forgotten. And Allah is over all things. Witness. Haven't you seen that Allah knows all that is in the heavens and the earth? There is no secret conversation between three except that He is the fourth amongst them, nor amongst five except that He is the sixth, nor between fewer nor more except that He is with them wherever they may be. And afterward, on the day of judgment, He will tell them what they did. Indeed, Allah has full knowledge of all things. Sadaqallahu al-Azim. And may all peace and blessings be upon the Messenger of Allah, the Prophet of Allah, the chosen of Allah, the sincere friend of Allah, the beloved of Allah, the one honored by Allah, the one ennobled by Allah, the one taught by Allah, the one exalted by Allah, the one beautified by Allah, the master of the messengers, the seal of the prophets, the imam of the people of taqwa, the intercessor of the sinners, the mercy to the universes, the best of the creation of Allah, the light of the throne of Allah, Sayyidina Mawlana Muhammad alayhi salatu wassalam. And may peace and blessings be upon his noble family and blessed companions, especially upon the four Khulafa Rashidin, Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq, Hazrat Umar Farooq, Hazrat Osman al-Ghani, and Hazrat Ali al-Murtaza, and all those who follow them until the last day. Ya ayyuhal mu'minun, O believers, never forget that our only value comes as being from the ummah of Sayyidina Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. That is our honor and that is our identity. Every other title or rank that we are chasing after in this world is in reality a dishonor in the sight of Allah. As Hazrat Umar Farooq radiallahu anh said, verily we were a disgraceful people and Allah honored us with Islam. If we seek honor from anything else besides that which Allah has honored us with, then Allah will disgrace us. Make no mistake, the honor of Islam was carried for 1400 years. And carrying that honor is not easy. Carrying that honor requires sacrifice and it requires pain. Carrying that honor requires discipline and dedication. Carrying that honor requires submission and obedience. But they did it. The Sahaba-i-Kiram did it. The Sahabis came from a nation that was, as Hazrat Umar is saying, a disgraced nation. But through the Holy Prophet ﷺ, they were honored and transformed so that they became the best of creation after the prophets. As Sahibul Sayyid Sheikh Abdul Karim al-Kabrizi Rabbani Qadaslasir is explaining, saying, all the Sahabis, all the companions, they were following the footsteps of that Holy Prophet ﷺ, the teachings of that Prophet. They were coming, listening, going home and applying it to their lives, to their family members, and they were seeing that their life was becoming better every day. Yes, we see it. We are seeing it. Small tribes of the Arab nation that never ruled themselves by themselves. They were always under the authority and ruling of other nations, either the Persians, the Romans, the Byzantines, or the other ones, the Egyptians. As soon as they came to Islam, in the shortest time they became the strongest nation on the face of the earth. They brought that light everywhere. Just taking his horse, one Sahabi was reaching to the other side of the world and bringing Islam. Not bringing books, but by bringing the manners and the teachings, what he has learned from the Holy Prophet, bringing the nur, the lights of the Prophet ﷺ to those parts, to those nations, and whole Far East, Eastern Asia, and Middle East became Islam. When the Sahaba-i-Kiram came out of Arabia and started entering and conquering to Rome, to Persia, to Africa, to India, the world had never seen anything like this before. The kings, the statesmen, the historians, the politicians, they did not know what to do and they could not understand what was happening because it had never happened before. This small group, these Arabs, who had never had their own king before, they now were taking over the kingdoms of the earth. Why? Because they had one prophet, one Khalifa, one religion, one ummah, and one flag. Look at the training that those Sahabis went through. They gave up everything, to be with the Holy Prophet. Look at Hazrat Mus'ab ibn Umair. He was from one of the richest families in Mecca. He used to have so much wealth that he would wear so much attar, so much perfume, that he would pass through a street and the perfume, its smell would remain in the street for days after that. He was like a prince. He was like a prince. But when he heard about Holy Prophet ﷺ, a fire was lit in his heart. And he didn't find any peace until he went to Dar al-Arqam, the Dergah of the Holy Prophet ﷺ. When he entered and saw the Holy Prophet's face and heard him reading the verses of the Holy Quran, he gave up his old identity, he gave up everything about himself, and he became a Sahabi, and he paid a heavy price. His family beat him up. His mother smacked him and imprisoned him in the house. He escaped and he went back to the Holy Prophet. But everything from his old life was gone. He gave up the old comforts and luxuries, and in exchange he was granted with the sohbat of the Holy Prophet. Once the Holy Prophet ﷺ saw Hazrat Mus'ab wearing old and ripped clothes, and the Holy Prophet said, I saw Mus'ab here. And there was no young person in Mecca who was more well treated by his parents than him. But he has abandoned all of that for the love of Allah and His Prophet. In the Battle of Uhud, Hazrat Mus'ab was chosen by Holy Prophet to carry the flag of Islam. That is a huge honor, one of the biggest honors, if ever, that you are in the battle. Because your whole work, your whole job is just to carry the flag. You're not even carrying any weapons with you. And in the battle, when he saw the enemies were trying to attack the Holy Prophet, Hazrat Musab started shouting the takbir to distract the enemies from Rasulullah ﷺ and draw them to himself. And while defending Rasulullah ﷺ, he was martyred with more than 70 wounds on his body. When the time came for him to be buried, there was not even a shroud long enough to cover his whole body. When the Holy Prophet ﷺ looked at Musab, he recited the verse of the Quran. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. There are some men from the Muslims who have kept their promise to Allah. And he ﷺ then said, addressing to Hazrat Musab, although that he is buried, and although today is foolish Muslims saying those who are buried, they're turning to dust and they cannot hear you, the Prophet was speaking to him, saying, I saw you in Mecca, and there was not a more precious jewel or a more distinguished person than you. And here you are with a shroud that won't cover you fully. The Prophet of Allah witnesses that you are a shaheed on the Day of Judgment. These are the men that were transformed by the Holy Prophet. They were transformed not because they wanted anything from the Prophet. They were transformed not because they were running after him to get a better life, a better job, a better dunya. They were transformed because of that love. And it's through that complete transformation that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala granted them that honor. And it was this kind of people that were able to change the world and to change the course of history. It did not end with the Sahabi Kiram. It continued. The Muslims continued to become more powerful and continued to spread the peace of Islam throughout the world. The sacrifice and discipline of the Sahabi Kiram did not end when they left the world. It continued. As Sultan al-Awliya Shaykh Maulana Muhammad Nazim Adil Hakkani Qaddasallahu Sir is saying, we are tariqat people, which means that we're asking to reach to our heavenly positions. If you are asking to reach to your heavenly station, you must put gas, and then you may reach to your position or station through heavens. Therefore, we have association with the Shaykh, and the Shaykh is asking and taking from the Prophet's spiritual power. That power is running through the Shaykh's heart, and through his heart, he may give that spiritual power to people, to make them to move up. Therefore, it is a perfect description what Shahin Nakshibendi is saying. Our tariqat is based on sohbat, and the goodness is with the jamaat. It means that our way is a way towards Allah. We are asking to move to Allah. Everything that is asking to move is in need of a power for pulling or pushing it. Therefore, the Sahabis were those who were coming and going to be present with Rasulullah ﷺ, who were attending the Prophet's associations. Even one association with him was enough for them to take them from the lowest level to the highest. That is the Prophet's power. If all nations, billions and billions of people would be with Rasulullah, he would be able to give everyone enough power to take them from the lowest level to the highest. Therefore, Grand Sheikh Abdullah Faiz Dagestani was always saying, association, sohbat, is the power center that makes you to move towards heavens or the divinely presence. The Sahaba Kiram were transformed in the sohbat of Rasulullah ﷺ. That sohbat also never ended. That sohbat continues to today. And if we look at the history of Islam, we see that the people were busy in being in the sohbat of the Holy Prophet, the sohbat of his inheritors, the awliya Allah. It is enough for us to look at the Ottoman sultans. the rulers of this world. Each one of them had a sheikh that they were following. And each one of them was a saint. The dream of Sultan Osman Ghazi was the blessing of his connection to Sheikh Edap Ali. Sultan Mehmet Fatih's opening of Istanbul came out of the prayers of Sheikh Akshamsuddin. The transfer of the Khilafah to Sultan Selim Khan was the prediction of Sheikh al-Akbar Hazrati Ibn Arabi. The victories of Sultan Ahmad were from the power of Sheikh Aziz Mahmud Huday. The Ottoman sultans recognized the power of their spiritual sultans. The Ottoman sultans were submitted to their sheikh, following the example of the submission of the Sahabe Kiram to the Holy Prophet. And because they continued the sunnah of the Sahabis, they were blessed. And Allah honored them dunya and honored them akhirat. This tradition has become a radical concept today amongst the Muslims. This has become a radical concept today even amongst the Ahli Sunnat. In today's age of confusion, saying that everyone must have a guide whom they follow and submit to is seen as an extreme idea. Very radical. Is it really in Islam, brother? But this submission and obedience is the foundation of Islam. And we have seen for the last 100 years what happened without that foundation. Without a Khalifa sitting in his maqam, we see that the world is in constant war and bloodshed. And we see that when people leave the spiritual sultans, the people of the world's hearts sinking into blackness and darkness and despair, and zulm and cruelty takes over. Yes, as Hazrat Umar said, we left the honor of Islam. And so now we are in disgrace. Without submission and obedience, that disgrace is not only in dunya, but in akhirat too. It doesn't matter if we are 2 billion or 3 billion or 7 billion Muslims. Faith is gone. The modesty is gone. The knowledge is gone. As Shaykh Effendi is saying, your enemy is your ego. Your worst enemy is your ego, and you don't know your ego until you submit yourself to a master to teach yourself your ego. Don't think that you're going to know your ego just by yourselves too. Submission comes with obedience. There's no submission with disobedience. Disobedient ones, no hope for those ones for safety. No hope. Disobedient. And Allah is saying, when we create them again in the judgment day, they will say, "Oh our Lord, now we understand the reality. Send us back. We keep your orders and we come back." And He, subhanahu wa ta'ala, is saying to them, "No need. We tried you one time. Not one, not once. But if we sent you 1,000 times more, you are still going to become like this. So no need. Now it's for you to be non-existent. You are wasted." Oh believers, our honor is only in Islam. Our honor is only in submission and obedience. Our honor is only in the sunnah of the Sahabe Kiram. The time has come for us to wake up. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying in the Holy Quran, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, isn't the time ripe for the hearts of those who believe to submit to Allah's zikr and to the truth which is revealed? Sadaqallahu al-Azim. Look at the world that is burning all around us. Look at the system of Dajjal that is being built around us. Look at the zulm that is drowning everything. Isn't it time for us to run away from the deception and the lies of Shaitan and Dajjal and to run to the Ahlul Haqq? Isn't it time for us to run back to our Lord and promise to be His servants, to keep the promise? Isn't it the time for us to return to the Holy Prophet ﷺ and to return to the honor of being from his ummah? Isn't it time for us to run to the sheikhs, to the awliyaullah who know the path to safety in the Akhir Zaman? We are in the Akhir of the Akhir Zaman. the time to the big events that our Shaykh, that the saints, that the prophets have told us about. There is not too much time left. It is time for us to leave ghaflat and to run to the safety that Allah has created for us. That is our only honor. Sahib al-Saif is giving warning, saying, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us intelligence and He gave us free will and said to us, know one thing, that your rope is in my hand. When I say die and come, you cannot resist. You cannot fight back. You're going to come. No one is going to be rebellious to that. So I'm giving you some time in this world. Choose to yourselves whichever you want. Run to that side, but my rope is very strong. You cannot cut it and you cannot go anywhere. When I say die and come, you will. And then if you are a servant to me, then you will enter the paradises that I have prepared for you. If you are a servant to your ego, you are entering to the hell that you are building to your own selves. Intelligence is there. And Allah's order is there. Anyone can live as they like again. But Allah is saying to us, you don't have too much time left in this world. Not you and not the world itself. Everything is ready. Especially the people of Akhir Zaman. We reach completely to the end. If it were the people in the beginning, then maybe I understand a little. But now it's completely the end. It's like afternoon is coming, Asr prayer is finishing. Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying, between me and the judgment day is like between Asr prayer and Maghrib prayer. Whatever is left for the sun to go down, that much time. I came when there was that much time. From that time until now, over 1400 years passed. What is left? Think on it. If we think on it, then we should run. If we are going in the right direction, then we should run top speed to catch up the things we have lost. If we are going to the wrong direction, then we should turn back to that road, to the main road, and no more resting. Leave laziness and resting now. Run in the way of Allah to catch up what you have left. If you do this, then it's good for you. If you don't, then live as you like and go anywhere as you like. And the friends of Allah speak the truth. We're asking, Ya Rabbi, for the sake of the ones that you love. We're asking to be an awakening station and to remain in the sohbat of those ones who are in your service. Forgive us, Ya Rabbi. Amin. Astaghfirullah. Astaghfirullah. Astaghfirullah. Lazim al-azim. La ilaha illa wa al-hayy al-qayyum wa atubu ilayhi. لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك والحمد لله شيء قدير لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك والحمد لله شيء قدير لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك والحمد لله شيء قدير لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك كنت من الظالمين لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك كنت من الظالمين سبح قدوس ربنا رب الملائكة والروح سبح قدوس ربنا رب الملائكة سبح قدوس ربنا رب الملائكة إن دين عند الله الإسلام قام الصلاة
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح قد قام الصلاة قد قام الصلاة الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله إله إلا الله والله أكبر ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وإله فلا لا إله إلا هو الرحمن الرحيم. الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم. Zülcelal ve Kemal İsmail Kâsim. Subhanallah. Ala nimetil İslam ve şerefli iman daimen elhamdülillah. La şanu ve la ilahe illallah ve ekber. Allahu ekber kebira ve elhamdülillah kesira ve subhanak resem vasila. La ilahe illallah ve Allahu ate ve la şerike lehul mülk ve lehul hamdu ve huve ala kulli şeyin kadir. Subhane rabbiyel aliyyil alel vehhab.
Elhamdülillahi Rabbil alemin. El-Fatiha.
Euzubillahimineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Amener Resulü bima unzile ileyhi min Rabbi vel mu'minun. Kullen amenu billahi ve melaiketihi ve kütübihi ve rusulihi. La nüfergu beyne hadin min rusuli ve halu sebina vazen ufraneke Rabbena ve ileykel nasir. La yükellifullahu nefsen illa vus'aha ma kesebet ve aleyha mektesebet. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا وأخطأنا ربنا ولا تحملنا إن إسرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين آمنا بالله صدق الله العظيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد. الله أكبر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قل أعوذ برب الناس مالك الناس إله الناس من شر وسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس. الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله. لا إله إلا الله. سيدنا مولانا محمد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد على أشرف العالمين سيدنا محمد الصلوات على أفضل العالمين سيدنا محمد الصلوات على أكمل العالمين سيدنا محمد الصلوات صلوات الله تعالى وملائكته وأنبيائه ورسوله وجميع الكلام محمد وعلى آل محمد عليه السلام ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته رضي الله تبارك وتعالى سيدنا أصحاب رسول الله أجمعين وعن تابعين الإحسان ومشايخنا المهتم ولمع المتكم والأنبياء الصالحين وإلى مشايخنا بشركة نقشبندية العالية قدس الله تعالى أرواحهم زكية منور الله تعالى مباركة ورى الله تعالى بركاتهم في ذاتهم دائما والحمد لله رب العالمين.
الفاتحة. فاتحة.
اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله والله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله والله أكبر. الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله والله أكبر. الله أكبر ولله الحمد.
لا شريك له مصطفى رسول الله. فاتحة.
Biz Osmanlıyız.
Biz Osmanlıyız.
Pek şanlıyız.
Pek şanlıyız.
Tekbir.
Allahu Ekber.
Tekbir.
Allahu Ekber.
Tekbir.
Allahu Ekber.
ولله الحمد. السلام عليكم. Juma Mubarak. Okay. Sit. Be easy. Close that window. Not that one, the one that the cat is going through. Close that. This tariqat, it is founded on association. We are asking support from our Shaykh, inshallah, to say a couple of words. Our brother is just asking, because lately I was traveling to the West Coast. We've been doing that every year since Sheikh Effendi had left, touching the Atlantic to the Pacific. And there are different things that we are doing, both physically and other things also. This is the first time that he's traveling with us. And he's traveled a lot of times before, but he says this is different. So he just wants to know a little bit, what is the importance of traveling? Why is it different? What are the things that you're going to benefit from it? Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Number one, the traveling, it is a sunnah of the prophets. Every prophet traveled. Although Holy Prophet ﷺ, he didn't go, in reality, he didn't go further than Medina as a prophet. When he traveled, he was a child when he traveled to Syria. He was not prophet yet, you understand? When he was a grown 40 years old, he didn't travel beyond Medina. Taif, a little bit, but let's just say, to open up, to make it so big, he didn't travel beyond Hijaz. But in reality, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala invited him on the night of Miraj, he traveled not only from Masjid al-Haram to Masjid al-Aqsa, from Mecca to Qudus, to Jerusalem. He made so many stops before he reached to Jerusalem also. Many, because there are a lot of secrets in that traveling. This is just the Isra. This is not even the Miraj. Isra means traveling nighttime. And a few of the places that he visited, commanded to visit, was the mountain of Tur, where Musa alayhi salam was given the revelation, and something else was also given to him there. And also to Bethlehem, the birthplace of Hazrat Isa alayhi salam. Other places he also visited. We're not going to enter into that right now. Then he went to Qudus, to Jerusalem. And there he was greeted by 124,000 prophets, in the spiritual form. He prayed, and from there he went up to make the Miraj. And in that Miraj, he traveled through the 7 heavens to the Arsh, beyond, and to the presence of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In reality, what he did was because Allah wanted to show him off to all of creation, not only this world, but countless other worlds. Not only the paradises, countless other paradises that we don't know. And don't look down on this. Saying that paradise you think is just like a vacation spot, the size of the paradise. That he then went beyond that, Sidratul Muntaha, beyond to the edge of creation, which means what? He traveled, he was known, he was made known to everything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created, from the smallest atoms to the biggest galaxies. Allah was showing him, this is my beloved. Past, present, and future. Whatever you want to say. People today, every time they talk about spirituality, they have to put science fiction inside. Okay, we may put some words there to make you to wake up a little bit. Everything. Other worlds, other times. He is known. This is my prophet. This is my beloved. Then he went to see Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which is beyond everything else. So, Traveling, it is a sunnah of the prophets. Every prophet, they traveled. And our holy Prophet, ﷺ, he traveled the most. And he traveled through everything. Traveling is not just traveling. Traveling for the sake of your ego and enjoyment as a vacation is something. Traveling for the sake of Allah, to discover Allah, is something. You understand? So you said, I've traveled before. It feels different. Of course it feels different, because now we are trying to travel as the prophets, they traveled. The prophets, you think they traveled to look around, to see, oh, well, nice this, nice this. Why did the Prophet ﷺ then travel? That he was shown everything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created in the heavens, but the ayat is saying what? His eyes did not swerve. He didn't look left or right. He's not impressed by everything because he's searching for Allah. Do you understand? He's just made to witness, but he wasn't caught up looking. So it is important to travel, because we are travelers. We are not from this world. We are not. And if we are traveling, we are closer to our own reality than staying put, because we are not from this world. We are travelers coming from another world, in this world, and going back to another world. And it is only when you're traveling, then you understand how weak and how small a creature you are, and how you are, this world, it is just a temporary place. Because a traveler, you cannot bring your whole house with you. You cannot bring 10 bags with you. Because a traveler now quickly has to go in and out, has to pass through, he has to be light, which the Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying. We are travelers in this world. So the best traveler is when he carries nothing with him. In today's words, today's people, they say nothing. Just my credit card is enough. That's the best, no? So now, once you start traveling for the sake of Allah, you are not alone. The Prophet ﷺ, when he was traveling for the sake of Allah, was he alone? No. Hazrati Jibrail, Hazrati Mikail, Hazrati Azrail, Hazrati Israfil, they were holding his burak, these archangels. And he was traveling with billions of angels and other ones too. You understand? Because in reality, even if you see there is just one person, a sultan never travels alone. Correct? He is the sultan of sultans. He never travels. He travels with a whole city with him, just like Hazrati Sulaiman alayhi salam. Today's words, even if the president traveling, he's never alone. If he's traveling in the sky, he brings Air Force One with him. There's a mini city there. From there, he can control the whole world. So when you're traveling for the sake of Allah, and you're walking in that footstep, meaning that now, even in your travel, it is not that easy, because you need to rein everything in. Traveling with a sheikh is not that easy. It's completely different now. And I'm making it very easy. But those who have traveled with our sheikh knows that it is very hard on the ego. Number one, you cannot sleep so much. You don't have too much freedom. So many things. Because now you are away from everything that is familiar. And the kind of sohbet that he's going to give is going to be very heavy. Until you feel like, you understand? But you are going to learn new things. You are going to expand your vision. You're going to expand your horizon. You're going to expand your breast. You understand? As the ayat is saying, have we not expanded your breast, your heart? So once you do that properly, which is without interferences from the ego and from shaitan, also without interferences from your family, from your work, you understand? Then that, in reality, it becomes like a pilgrimage, like a Hajj. People running these days, oh, new style. Murids asking me, can I go to Umrah? I said, did you make Hajj? No. Can I go to Umrah? It is new style. First, you have to make the Hajj. Why you want to make the Umrah? Oh, because it's easier, cheaper, easier. I can go in and out. What kind of a reason is that? That's why today's people, they have no faith in Allah. They cannot even suffer a little bit. You understand? So, it becomes, now traveling, it becomes like, because you are looking for Allah, you're searching for Allah. In that traveling, you're looking for the signs of Allah. You're looking for His, those ones, especially now when we're going to see our murids here and there, and making the zikr, we're going to visit those ones who have Allah in their hearts. If the angels are going to travel to look at the believers who have Allah in their hearts, then why are we going to travel in this world? You think if there's no murids, I'm going to travel there for what? What is that? We have done that too. This curry is nothing. It becomes tasteless. It becomes the same thing. You understand? Maybe your excitement is going to be, but if you look down and you look and you think about your excitement, why am I excited? Really, right now I'm so excited, oh, to go. Imagine that you are there. You're going to see this, this, this, and this. Oh, poof, goes down again. But the company that you're traveling with, it makes the biggest difference, the only difference. Now, I said to the murids there, I said, we travel, it's okay. Because to see someone, to meet someone that has the love of Allah and His Prophet in his heart, and the love of our Shaykh in the heart, that is the most interesting thing, the most beautiful thing for me to see. Then that one is very thirsty. And because that one is thirsty, it's pulling. You understand? And when that one is pulling, the sohbat that is coming, they open the channel. More coming. Because they are thirsty. Different from the murids who are so full and who are so spoiled that they're having sohbat every day. So, yeah, so you get a lot of benefits.
Same question,
A follow-up question, huh?
We have been different places like forest and mountains, and we have done the zikr. What is the secret and how important this zikr? Because everything is different. We usually go visit, see, and come back. And when we travel with you, we have done zikr, mashallah. That was beautiful. But what is the secret behind the zikr and how important it is?
It's very important. And it's a secret. Understanding something is not just through the tongue and through the ears. We want to open the heart to understand. Time will come when it's necessary, you will understand. Okay, this much is enough, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Fatiha. Amen. Going? Okay. Any other questions? Anyone else? Where are you going? You're going? Okay. Yeah. Everything. Okay. Salli ya Rabbi wa sallim ala Okay. Fatiha. You have a question? Say.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I'm sick and tired of constantly questioning my own faith in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. My beliefs at this point in time are like a camel being led around, not being independent. I feel like I'm turning into these atheists who say that seeing is believing. How do I find true faith?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. It is very simple, but you have to take that step. That simple step, it is very difficult for your ego, but it's a very simple step. You have to find a guide, find a master. Give bayat to him. Be with the people who have faith, you will get faith. Be with the righteous ones. Then slowly, all your doubts will go. Be with them, submit, serve. Don't be with them and judge and criticize and rebel. It is not going to work. Stay away from people and other influences that is going to take you away from your faith. A man's religion, as Hazrat Ali Karamullah Wajha is saying, a man's religion is according to the religion of his friends. Whoever that you hang out with, whoever that you spend your time with, that is your religion. Whatever they're following is what you're following. So if you know that the people that you hang out with, people you spend a lot of time, not just people, but ideas, your free time, if they are pulling you away from your faith, then stay away from them. Then be with those ones who are living that faith. Most important thing is to follow a sheikh. If you already have a sheikh, hold on tighter, because these questions should not be asked. If you're following a sheikh, you should be with that one and submit. And the real ones are not going to ask anything from you. But the real ones is going to teach you your ego. You don't know your ego. What is stopping you from having faith is your nafs. Don't think that you're going to know your nafs before you meet a sheikh. Don't think after you meet a sheikh and you're going to know your nafs also. He's going to teach you what is your nafs and what is your spirit. You get confused. That time, it'll be very easy, inshallah. May Allah make it easy for you. Assalamu alaikum. This much is enough. Al-Fatiha. Amen. Assalamu alaikum. Yes?